Reproduction in animals. Think about the young ones you have seen being born. Chicks, kittens, and puppies. Have you ever wondered how they come into the world? Do they look the same before birth as they do now? Let's explore these intriguing questions together. The ability to produce more organisms similar to themselves is very important for all living beings. The process by which they do so is called reproduction. It plays a crucial role in maintaining the cycle of life on Earth. So, by definition, reproduction is the biological process by which new individuals of the same kind are produced. It is essential as it ensures the continuation of a species. Now you may say that newborns are not the same as their parents. Well, it is not the same organism but the same species. An apple tree gives rise to an apple tree. Similarly, a dog gives rise to a puppy. So this is what we mean by reproduction, that is producing the same species every time to ensure the sustenance of the particular species. Now the next question that pops up in our mind is, do all organisms reproduce in the same manner? Will a honey bee and a lion reproduce the same way? Absolutely not. If our Mother Earth is home to different types of organisms with several differences in their body structures, then how can the patterns of reproduction be the same? This brings us to the two main modes of reproduction in our animal kingdom: asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction is a mode of reproduction in which a new offspring is produced by a single parent. The new individuals produced are genetically and physically identical to each other. Sexual reproduction is a natural way of reproduction that involves the fusion of male and female gametes, known as fertilization. It is usually slow and complex. In this video, we will talk about sexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction is the most common among mammals. In the domain of animals, males and females have distinct reproductive organs. These reproductive organs produce tiny gametes, which are specialized reproductive cells involved in sexual reproduction. So, the new individual inherits some characteristics from the mother and some from the father. Let us examine the male reproductive system. The male reproductive system comprises of a set of testes, 2 sperm ducts, and a penis. The testes are responsible for generating male gametes known as sperm. Millions of sperms are generated by the testes. Sperms are small and have 3 distinct parts: head, middle piece, and tail. Despite their size, each sperm is a single cell with typical cell components. Now, let's study the female reproductive organs. The female reproductive system comprises of ovaries, oviducts, or fallopian tubes, and the uterus. Ovaries actively produce female gametes known as ova or eggs. Once a month, a matured egg gracefully makes its way into the oviduct. The uterus, a nurturing harbor, holds and protects the developing baby. Similar to the sperm, an egg stands as a remarkable single cell. Do you know what is the first step that is involved in reproduction? Yes, you guessed it right. It is fertilization. In most organisms, gametes are of 2 different types: sperm, which is male gamete, and egg, which is female gamete. When the male and female gametes are united, they give rise to zygote, which is an initial cell formed during the process of fertilization. The formation of the zygote is a crucial stage in the early development of an organism. All of us started the journey of our lives from this cell. The process of fusion combines the traits, or the characteristics, of both parents. Through a series of cell divisions and differentiation, the zygote undergoes development, eventually forming a multicellular organism. Let us summarize our learning. Reproduction is the biological process of creating new members of a species from one parent, or parents. There are two modes of reproduction, sexual and asexual. Sexual reproduction involves the fusion of male and female gametes to form a zygote, which develops into a new individual. Male reproductive organs include testes, sperm ducts, and a penis. Testes produce male gametes called sperms. Sperms have distinct parts: head, middle piece, and tail. Female reproductive organs include ovaries, oviducts, fallopian tubes, and the uterus. Ovaries produce female gametes called ova or eggs. One matured egg is released into the oviduct each month. The uterus is where the development of the baby takes place. Both sperm and egg are single cells. We hope that you have understood the concept of reproduction system. Now, here's a secret on how you can study effectively with the EduRev app. You can learn with chapter notes, watch video lectures, and solve NCERT-based MCQ tests of this chapter on EduRev. And that's not all, you also get amazing courses for Class 8 and much more for your Class 8 preparation. Thank you.